no fear. Kaiya is here, and she's with her twin sister, Nikisha. Nikisha is going to be doing an exclusive interview for you guys, where she's going to be asking me about everything I've been up to lately. So have no fear, we're both here, and stay tuned.
Okay, everyone, small disclaimer before we get started. I am Nikisha. I am not Kaiya. Therefore, I am not an interviewer. So today's my first day interviewing my sister.
Welcome.
So please be nice in that comment section. Okay. So Kaiya.
Yes.
Let's tell the people what they want to hear. What have you been up to?
Woo! I have been up to 2 words. Business school. All right, so let's just do a timeline here. So last July, I started business school. I'm currently in business school at Emory University. Shout out to Emory here in Atlanta, Georgia. It's a very rigorous program. It's very challenging. And I thought I was going to be able to balance everything. You know, I like to be someone who can do this, that, have her hands here, have her hands in that, Cookie Monster. But I just was not able to. And so really what I've been up to is just working hard, trying to better myself, make myself a better businesswoman so that I can have the type of career that I've always dreamt of. And so business school has really, been challenging. I've met some new friends. I've learned a lot. And, I'm happy to be in my 2nd year. I'm back. And this summer, you guys, I did something so cool. I was actually at Neutrogena doing brand marketing for Clean and Clear. Isn't that so cool? Like, who doesn't use Clean and Clear? So I had an awesome summer. I've had an awesome year. The sad part was I couldn't be here with you guys as much, but I'm happy to be back, and I'm better than ever. And I only got 8 months to go in my business program, and your girl is going to be on and popping. #BossBabe. How you doing?
Okay, well, Kaiya, you sound like you've been real busy, girl.
I have.
I mean, I do know, but y'all didn't. So, what would you say has been like your biggest adjustment by starting business school?
I think the biggest adjustment has been time management. I mean, so often I thought I could manage my time well without writing things down. I'm a timely person, so I always show up on time. But man, when I have to manage 82 things, some things gotta go. So again, like I was saying earlier, I thought I was gonna be able to balance everything. And the reality is, we all want to be superwoman, right? We all think we are, and we are at our hearts. But there are some things that just require more time and effort than most. And so that's been a huge adjustment. Thinking I was going to have time that I really didn't have time for, and really having to put some things to the side.
So now that you do have time.
I have more time.
Well,
I wouldn't say I have as much time.
So what can we expect to see in the future?
Okay. So again, I have 8 months of business school left. What I'm really hoping to get out of that is a career in marketing. General marketing or brand management, that's what I'm pursuing. I really like working with customers. I really like working with people. That's what I plan for my career. That's what you guys should plan to see. Me making some boss moves at somebody's corporation. In somebody's Gucci, Fendi, Louis, Prada, whatever the remix is. That's the remix. That's the remix.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to go with that. So I do plan on being a successful businesswoman, but I also plan on taking Kandid to the next level. That's also what business school is for. It's for me to help better not only myself, but my personal brand, so that this Kandid evolution can be something bigger than I ever could have imagined. So that's what's next, really.
Kaiya. Okay, I know you've been away from Kandid for a little minute, and I know you miss doing your interviews and sharing with all your fans. So what's been the hardest part in stepping away from Kandid?
So, the hardest part it was really actually hard to come to terms that maybe I had to step away. That was actually the difficult part. So again, I was a student. I was trying to balance a lot of things. I was trying to still film, still schedule interviews. Let me let you guys in on a fun fact. So for Kandid I actually film all my interviews. I edit all the interviews. I find all my guests. I write all my questions, and I do it all by myself. So really the only time I use someone else is to sit here and have me ask them questions. And so it's actually a really laborious gig. Like, it's a passion project, it's a hobby, But I'll tell you, I really allocate a lot of hours of time to making it something that's beneficial for you guys and something you can learn from. But what was happening was I wasn't able to focus as much on the quality. And I'm the type of person who likes to focus on quality over quantity. So sure, I could put out videos and video here, video there, whoa, videos. But you know what? They weren't going to be quality. And for me, I just knew if I can't put my whole heart and my whole self into it, then I just will take a step back. And those who really love Kandid Kaiya, learn from Kandid Kaiya, they'll be back when I have newer and better and more quality content that I can really devote myself to. So the hardest part about stepping away was choosing to step away.
Okay, so you would agree that you're better at balancing stuff now. So we're not going to have these long breaks no more, right?
No, you guys. Well, let me not say never, but my plan is no.
Good, good. So I know you have a lot of little fans, and I know I say so a lot. Y'all bear with me, y'all. Okay, but what advice would you give to girls that are in school and trying to do something like their passion project as well?
That's a good question, Keisha. Actually, the advice I would probably give to these girls who are trying to be in school, be YouTube stars, be Instagram stars, or whatever you're trying to be as your hustle, I would just say, know at the end of the day what you hope to get out of it. So for me, it wasn't that I was on YouTube trying to hustle, have a YouTube channel so I could make all these extra coins and sustain myself. It was for me to put out content for young women to learn from so that they could be the best version of themselves that they can be, so that they can have the career that they've always dreamt of. For me, I used to say I always wanted to be Oprah when I was younger, but I didn't know anybody in Oprah's shoes who knew Oprah or could even talk to me about how I could get in those steps. And so I went to Spelman, I did a math degree, I worked in analytics, I worked in IT, and it was cool. It was something I was skilled at, but what I noticed was it wasn't something I was passionate about. And if I could have just had someone give me the tips and knowledge of how I could have became the next Oprah, the thing I always wanted to do, then I feel like I would have been better set up for success. So the whole point of Kandid Kaiya is not to have a side hustle or a side business, is to solely empower young women to be what they want to be. So for me, if you have a true goal and you're in school and you have this other hustle or you have a business you're starting, a clothing line, whatever, just know what the end goal is for it. What do you hope to gain from it? And if you can pinpoint what that is, you're going to be able to balance both because you know what the end goal of school and the end goal of your side hustle is going to do for you in your life.
Now, I know you can't tell too much, Kaiya, but can you give us a little hint on what you want to do for Kandid Kaiya? Like some interviews we can expect to see in the next few months, weeks?
Okay, so my goal, you guys, my truthful goal is going to be more consistent. Like, I want to launch videos every Sunday. That was my original goal.
But what kind was my question.
Oh, okay, excuse me then. What kind of videos is going to be still career videos, but different careers? Maybe a little more focus on the entrepreneurial women who are doing great things in the Atlanta community. So most of my interviewees, excuse me, I actually know because I went to college with them, or they're in my Spelman network somehow, or they're someone I'm associated with through an organization. And so I really do reach out to people who I know and who I trust are going to give you guys great advice. So plan on just a woman takeover weekly. That's all I can give you guys, because A, I got to still film some videos, and B, I don't want to give away too much. I want you guys to subscribe and to remain as loyal as you guys have been. It's really encouraged me, and really you guys still supporting me through my hiatus, I guess you can call it, is really what brought me back with even more energy and the even more desire to give you guys more and keep giving into you guys.
So you do a lot of interviews. Like, I'm over here kind of sweating a little bit. I know y'all can't see. But what would you say for people that do specifically want to be like Kandid Kaiya, how you said you wanted to be like Oprah? Mm-hmm. What advice would you give to them specifically pertaining to that?
Okay, guys. This is the advice I would give you all. If you want to be, I hate to say like myself, but if you want to be a talk show host, or if you want to do interviews and you want to be able to think of questions and you want to be able to hold your composure while you're asking questions, What it really takes is a lot of practice. I wouldn't say it takes like 3 hours a day or anything, but something that I had to do daily before I even launched the show and I was trying to perfect how I answered questions or asked questions. What I would do is practice in the mirror to see how my mouth was moving. I would record myself to see, how I look when I'm talking, and also so I can hear, do I sound country? Do I have an accent? Because I am from Tennessee. Do I have an accent? Do I speak with diction? Am I coming across as articulate as it's sounding in my head? So really just recording yourself, listening back to it, practicing in the mirror your motions, your composure, how you want to ask questions. But most importantly, just thinking of content is difficult. But for me, if you want to come up with interviewers or interview questions, just really think of content that you want to know. So for me, my show is all about careers. And you know what? I actually want to know about careers. Like, one day I'm going to have this career, and this career, and it's so cool to learn about the different things Black women are doing in the career space, in the corporate world, in the entrepreneurial world. I mean, it's amazing to hear. And so that's the type of content I want to hear. And not only do I want to hear it, I want to see it. Like, I want to see Black women thriving. And so if you want to be a talk show host one day, just come up with a concept that you actually want to see and one that you actually think will benefit the world, but also do your part. Do the practice it takes to actually come up with the content and come up with the questions, and also have your show come across how you want it to come across, which should be a quality talk show.
Well, Kaiya, I'm glad, and I know the people are glad to have you back.
Thanks, guys.
So is there anything that you want to say, you want to update them on real fast before we peace out of here? Y'all don't forget, this is my first interview.
Well, first off, sis, I want to thank you for holding it down. P.O.P. Hold it down.
Hold it down.
Yes, asking me the questions for once. It actually is really kind of, we didn't rehearse this, by the way. This is totally free for all. It's kind of hard to come up with answers on the spot.
It really is.
So now I feel like I'm sitting in my guest shoes. So for all my guests I've ever had, I feel your pain right now coming up with questions on the spot. But it's been so fun. Thanks, sis, for the interview. And you guys, just please keep following, keep subscribing. I promise there's more to come from Kandid. She is not done yet. She may have took a break, but your girl is back. And she's better than ever. So you guys, subscribe, stay tuned. There's so much more to come. And I love you guys, and I thank you all for your support over this time and over Kandid's whole lifespan, which has been 3 years now. 3 years in the game. So thank you guys. Stay tuned. There's more to come. Just subscribe.
Y'all subscribe and follow my sister. She is the truth, and she is hardworking, and she's going to bring y'all the best new interviews you've ever seen.
A to the men. Thank you, sister, and thank you, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this update, and there's more to come. Peace out. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today. Hello.
Wait, can you tell me? Can I have a 3, 2, 1?
Everyone, welcome back to Kandid. I know it's been quite a long time since you've last seen me, but guess what? Have no fear, I'm back, and my sister is here. She's going to be doing an exclusive interview with me to tell you.
Sorry, but can you not say my name? Like, I'm not just your sister.
Okay. You can start off kind of funny.
So
No.
Tell me what.
So you're like, so Kaiya.
No, I can't be good.
No, stop.